уснется этой ночью, тот навеки не уснет, кто услышит эту песню, тот покоя не найдет с ним пока.
What's going on, YouTube? Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. I have not posted in a month. It's definitely been a long time since I posted a video. I've been getting so much money, honestly. I just been in the real world, honestly. So my Lone Star business is blown up. We are Lone Star INT on IG. You can guys go check it out right now. So this is a video about cryptocurrency. I know you guys wanted an update. You guys want to see where my crypto journey was going, and it's actually going pretty well. So right now, before anything, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure if you want a mentorship for crypto or clothing, make sure you DM me at Baines1times on Instagram. That's my only account right now, Baines1times, and my business account is Lone Star INT. But don't DM me on there, just DM me on Baines1times, and let's go from there. So right now, let's talk about it. Okay, a couple things. If you're new to crypto, you need to understand that there's a couple apps that you can use. You can use Coinbase, TD and Merit. You can't use TD and Merit, but you can use Coinbase and Robinhood. Those are the two major ones. Now, there are other platforms. Also, Binance is the #1 crypto platform right now. However, do not go beyond those three platforms. If you guys know about the FTX big time scam that happened with the Freed Bankman guy, whatever, that was 38 billion missing. People couldn't withdraw their money. Once again, you guys and a lot of crypto heads will tell you to avoid Coinbase and Robinhood because of all the fees and stuff like that. But bro, you're fine and you're safe. This is something that's regulated. You don't want to go somewhere where it's unregulated and some company that has their location in the Bahamas. And yeah, no, you don't want that. Stay with Robinhood and Coinbase. That's it. Those are the only two platforms I use. Those are the only two platforms that you guys should be using. But you can also go use Binance as the other one. It's pretty safe, but we'll see what happens in these next few months. However, let's get straight into it. What should you guys be investing in? My #1 thing right now, which is Solana, whatever you guys want to say it, Solana. Solana is the #1 thing you guys should invest in. Now, by the time you're seeing this video, the price is probably going to be up. I invested in Solana when it was at $9, but I also invested in Solana when it was at $30. I don't know why I did that, but it also dropped to $9. So when it recently dropped to $9 again recently, I made sure I put another $10,000 into it. So it also just went up to $12.91. However, I had a lot of shares already, so my money's going up and down a little bit because obviously I have to break even on my initial investment that went down, and I lost like 20,000, and then it's going back up now. So it says that my overall performance right now, we are at $600 all time down. So that just means that I probably will break even when it goes up like a couple more cents or a couple more dollars, and I'll break even, and then after that it's pure profit. I think that Solana, once again, if you look at the history of Solana, it was once last year around the same time, it was at $170. Right now it's at 13 cents. It's at $13, not bad, $13. So you can see the big difference. This is one of the things I talked about in my previous videos when I talked about how I invested into Ethereum and Dogecoin. I invested into Ethereum because Ethereum was originally, a year before I invested into it in 2020, a couple years before that, it was at $1,600. So that's why I invested into it. Bro, yes, there's a possibility you can lose money. That's with anything you do in life, any investment, you can possibly lose money. But I'm telling you guys right now, this is a solid ass investment that you guys need to go do immediately, and please go invest in Solana. I would say, and people are also gonna ask, oh, how much money should I invest? I would definitely say if you want to see some type of results in your money, definitely want to invest at least minimum $500 because you want to get as many shares as you can, and also you want to keep your risk tolerance to an all-time low. If you're not willing to risk 20K, 50K, 10K, and it goes down a couple thousand, then don't do it. But if you can risk $500 and it may turn into like a couple thousand, but then you're gonna be sick because the thing is, I think that everybody goes through this. Whenever stock or crypto goes up, you always tell yourself, dang, I wish I put way more money into it. I wish I put my life savings into it. But once again, these things are unpredictable, so I'm not going to just say put your life savings into something, but put something that you are okay with, know your own risk tolerance, and go ahead and do it. Second, we have Ethereum. Ethereum right now is a little bit wishy-washy. It's not going too high, but it's also not going too low, which is a great sign. People always ask me, what do I think that Ethereum is going to go to? I genuinely believe that Ethereum will go to $10,000. Now, we all said it's going to go to $10,000 by December, but December's passed and it hasn't hit 10K. But what I do think, as the economy starts to come back, this recession, we start to get out of a recession a little bit. We're still in a recession right now, obviously. But as we start to get out of a recession, and obviously people are starting to lean towards crypto a lot more, and crypto is going to be a lot bigger in all types of financial institutions all over the world, things to buy. I think that Ethereum can hit $10,000 probably within the next 3 years. It's a long-term hold on that one. Now, when do I think it'll get back to 4K, which means you can still invest right now? I think that it'll probably get back to 4K at the end of this year. That's what I believe. Either 4K or 3K minimum. I think it'll hit that. Next, we have Bitcoin. Obviously, a lot of people rich, has been a lot of people broke. Bitcoin was at 64K last year. Right now, it's at 16K. Huge drop. However, Bitcoin is still king, period. Most people will trust Bitcoin over anything just because it has so many uses right now, and it's probably in this day the #1 most popular crypto in the world. So I think that Bitcoin will hit $100,000. Now, how soon I think it'll hit $100,000? People are saying it'll hit it in 3 years, but I think it might not hit $100,000 for at least 5 to 10 years. But it will hit $100,000 nonetheless. So make sure you invest in the Bitcoin. Now, also, if you don't have a lot of money, I wouldn't suggest investing into it. So it's $60,000 right now. Say you even invested $8,000 to make $16,000 and double your money. Bitcoin would have to reach $32,000. So when you could invest in something else, it made $100,000. So I would say if you cannot get full shares of Bitcoin, don't invest into it. Next, we have Ethereum Classic. Ethereum Classic, once again, is just a smaller Ethereum, obviously. Well, Ethereum in the Ethereum family. And it definitely goes up. It was at $74 the beginning of last year. It's at $15 right now. And it was leveling out when like the first war with Ukraine happened, all this stuff, all these crypto crashes happened. It was first leveling out at $45. So even if you invest right now and it only goes to $45, I promise you're going to make a crazy amount of money. Obviously, as you know, the more money you invest, the more leverage you have over the crypto and the more money you'll make. So if you invest a little bit of money, don't make a lot of money, don't expect that. Invest a lot of money and expect a bigger return. And this is definitely something you guys should invest into. It's definitely a solid one because a lot of people invested into it. It's strong, and yeah, you should invest into that. Next, and this is a 50-50 one. Now, this is just off of possibility, and this is off of my previous win in Dogecoin. I think that Dogecoin has a possibility to go straight to the moon. That's my personal opinion. I think that Dogecoin is a possibility that Dogecoin can go high. Now, me personally have made 6 figures off of Dogecoin, and I think that Dogecoin can go back up. Now, Dogecoin also, to take into consideration, is not as cheap as it once was. So do not think that you can invest $1,000 in the Dogecoin and make 300K. You may invest $1,000 in a Dogecoin and make 20K. That's very much so possible. And a lot of people have been making money off of Dogecoin and still continue to make money off of Dogecoin. And its popularity is still there. And Elon Musk is still backing it up. So it's definitely going to have some purpose in the future. And definitely maybe just ironic that it's the #1 crypto in maybe 20 years or 30 years. So we'll see what happens then. Next, we have Litecoin. Litecoin is definitely something that a lot of people should invest into. I promise you guys, Litecoin is extremely stable and extremely consistent. I think that Litecoin one day, and I think probably within the next year, will probably reach $500. Definitely want to invest into Litecoin. You definitely want to look into Litecoin. Another crypto you guys should look into right now is Bitcoin Cash. It's obviously in the Bitcoin family, but a smaller one, whatever. And you should invest into Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash was once at $1,800. Right now, Bitcoin Cash is not going for anything near there. So you guys need to make sure that you invest into Bitcoin Cash. I assure you right now, you want to make sure you invest into Bitcoin Cash. It's going to pay off gracefully for you guys, and it's going to make you guys a lot of money. I promise you that. Now next, something that you guys need to see back and go back to and understand is that crypto is still a risk. All these numbers that I'm saying are not guaranteed. All these numbers that I'm saying, it may or may not happen for you, but it's a high possibility it does. Considering what's going on, considering how people want to invest their money, considering we're moving into the future, crypto is definitely going to play a big role in a lot of financial institutions, a big role in people's financial stability, a big role in a lot of things, I promise you. So what I'm telling you guys right now, we're in a recession right now. We are in a recession. Please make sure that you invest right now. Please make sure that you make something happen right now. Please, 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 please. Now, once again, this is a short video. I just wanted to get straight to the point on what you guys should invest into, what you guys should look out for. Now, I'm about to also post a video about my clothing line and how I made my clothing line. A lot of people from TikTok are asking how I made my clothing line, what I need to do, how to make the money for it, yada, 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 X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. I'm going to make sure that I do that for you guys. Watch my next videos, watch my previous videos. Thank you guys for tuning in again, even after I haven't posted in so long. However, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time on my YouTube. Baines, 1 time, but this is Ron Baines, 2 times. I'm out.